Hello everybody, Laigha here, back with hopefully actually another video because I made like 2 videos at the beginning of the year and then I filmed a third and I was going to have to go back and like refilm a scene because I think that I was like, this is what happens when you live across the street from a fire station. But anyway, I've been wanting to film for you guys for a really long time. I just haven't on the one hand, compared to my Fire Country video essays, these videos are really easy for me to make just because I'm talking to the camera and then at the end of the day I'll, upload them into my folder that's for my vlogs and then I'll just basically edit it in like an hour and have it up for you guys, so it's really easy. But on the other hand, it can be a little bit difficult because I'm like always working. When I'm not working, I'm tired. And by always working, I mean either working or working on video essays. So anyway, I thought it would be fun like this weekend to do like a vlog because I'm going to be getting my life back together, because about once every 6 weeks I have to spend time getting my life back together because I'm at my parents' for like half of the weekends a month, so I don't have like normal admin time. I recently got some new kitchen stuff, so I need to get my kitchen put together. I am going to Sam's Club to pick up rotisserie chicken because that's what I do for my meat. There's a bunch of other things that I have to do. I don't know if there's going to be a day vlog or if it's going to be a weekend vlog. We'll see. I might just start with the day because I have tried to vlog for you guys and then I forgot. So anyway, trying not to make these clips too long because I'm telling you, now that I record YouTube videos and they're usually about 25 to 30 minutes long, it's very easy for me to just talk and talk and talk and have the entire vlog be one clip. But I'm not dressed for the morning, which is weird because it's 8 a.m. on a Friday and normally I'm dressed by now. However, I'm pretty sure that all of my clothes that are acceptable to wear when I have meetings are dirty. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to wear today. I have so much laundry. Like, my laundry hamper is completely full. And that's usually like 2 loads of laundry. And then I have a bag, and that basically takes half of the hamper, if that makes sense. So one bag is 1 load of laundry. So I have 2 bags worth of laundry in the hamper, and I have 2 bags worth of laundry. 2 bags worth of laundry in the hamper, and then I have a whole separate bag of laundry because I did my laundry a couple of weeks ago, and I have so much laundry. So I did my laundry a couple weeks ago, and I put those in the bag. I packed them, and then I am washing them so that I have them to go because, surprise, I'm going to be gone for an entire week because on Monday I'm going to be leaving for a conference, get back on Wednesday, pick up my personal computer stuff that I'm not going to be taking with me to the conference, and then I will most likely be going straight to my parents' house. We'll see. Mostly because there's a really cool episode of Fire Country next week. So I told my mom that I wanted to be there for that. So yeah, this week though is just going to be a reset. And I don't know if I'm going to end up doing several days of reset or what. But I thought it would just be nice because I'm not fully taking this week off of Fire Country video stuff. But due to being at the conference and then driving, so my 3 writing days are just not going to exist next week. So I'm trying to get all of my writing for a video done this week, and probably my hope is to get to the point where the audio is edited. I've heard it called the A-roll cut. I call it the radio edit. It just kind of depends. That's what I'm hoping to get done this week for the video, and then next week I'll do all the editing, which I think that this is what I did back when I would do a video essay every 2 weeks, which I haven't done in forever. I think I did it over in December or January, I think. Sorry about that, I had a phone call, but anyway, I also need to do a final edit on my Cara video, which is going out next week, and then work on the Vince video. Like I said, I want to get the script is done. I need to get the script edited, and then I would like to record. I would like to do the first edit so that next week when I get to my parents' house, the only thing that I have to do is edit the video, and I can do that over 4 days instead of 2, which is not a big extra for me, but it does mean that I'll only have to do morning edit sessions, and I won't have a long edit session to do when I get back home. So we'll kind of see, we'll kind of play it by ear. but I'm gonna go start laundry and figure out what to wear. I am with extremely dirty hair that I'm going to be washing on my lunch break. So for the day, I am on load number 3 of laundry, which I should probably say like load number 2.5 maybe is a better diminutive to put there. That basically where I live has these very small, like I think they're called apartment size washers, but full size dryers. So basically 2 washer loads turns into 1 dryer load. So oftentimes what I'll call one load is 2 washer loads and 1 dryer load, and a half load is just 1 washer load. So I end up with 1 washer load and 2 like full loads. I also have a load of towels that I need to do. So yeah, this week is just gonna be a lot of fun. I'm trying to film like multiple different content things this weekend since I'm going to be taking a break from Fire Country content for a little while. Not really a break because, you know, like the people on my channel won't see it as a break. I've been posting every single week Fire Country content. It's now the end of March, and I've been posting content every single week since I think the beginning of February. So it's, and I know that maybe doesn't sound like a lot, but these videos are like super intense for me. So I guess what I'm thinking as far as it being maybe it was even the end of January, because I started back with the series with number 11, Gabriella, and then we did Gabs, Manny, Jake, Edgewater, 42, 3 Rock is this week. Next week is Cara, the week after is Sharon. So I think that's 3, 6, 8 in a row that I've made on a weekly basis. And then before that, I had my 2 Dable Ridge Fire videos, which would be 10. And then I'm pretty sure like I did Molly and Arthur back to back. So that would be 12. So it's been a while. There's like 25 total that are done. Maybe 26 now. I need to look. The whole series in itself has 24, and I'm on number 19. And then there were those 2 Zabel Ridge, there were the 2 sexuality videos, and then the 2 hidden character videos. I think that's where we're at. I guess that there were 2 hidden characters, and then there was the Big Mike hidden character. So it's been, there's been quite a few. Taking a break from Vince, like I said, because I'm gonna be traveling next week. I'm gonna be busy next week. Hopefully gonna be finishing up my notes on maybe the Drugs at Camp arc. I did start rewatching season 2 yesterday, which I need to do so I can come up with ideas, like how Luke like continuously parent traps Vince and Sharon until they like kiss and make up. Well, I guess you can't really say they make up until they kiss, and then next week they make up. So that's been fun. Let's see what else. I'm getting ready to order lunch and dinner. I do some sort of like takeout lunch and dinner thing on Fridays. Usually I do Thai food, and I do like I do like pad Thai for dinner, and then for lunch I do egg rolls and crab rangoons. It's not the healthiest, but it's like a good Friday thing. However, since there's no Fire Country this week, I won't be doing that. So I think that I might be doing like Applebee's kids meals plus an appetizer, or I might be doing my like beloved Buffalo Wild Wings 2 for $20 thing, and then also adding buffalo chicken dip because I love buffalo chicken dip. I made some 2 weeks ago, and I definitely will make it again. I asked my boss what she wanted me to make her because she made me fried rice, so I'm gonna make her something. I don't know if it's gonna be a back and forth thing with us, but there is a Tupperware container that I'm gonna fill up. So there's that. I am hoping to do some dishes over my lunch break, but for now I gotta get back to work. This is just like a little 5-minute, or I guess a 20-minute break. I switched my laundry over, I'm recording, and then I will eventually have to do dishes. I got a new dish rack, so now I have a dish drainer and a dish mat. So I'm hoping I can get like a bunch of dishes done all at once today. Alright everybody, so I've just been super busy. As you can see, I have a little lunch on my face. So let's see. I worked on a spreadsheet at work. I switched over my laundry, so now 2 of the 2.5 loads are done. I picked up my lunch from downstairs. I put what's going to be dinner and like tomorrow food. I put that away. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because like I'm working today and I'm like cleaning today and I'm going to go pick up groceries later and I'm going to put away laundry and I'm doing it all while I'm working. And you might be wondering, hey Leo, why are you doing this all when you are also working? And the answer to that is just that can I just say that I enjoy it? Like, personally, I'm gonna do a video about this. I might film a video about this actually, but I have really enjoyed doing this thing called, like, I don't know, should I call it like life maxing or something like that? Where like I do chores while I'm doing other things. So like, one of the things that I used to have to do to myself when I lived in the dorms and I had very small rooms, I would say, okay, well, if I'm doing my laundry and I'm cleaning at the same time, then I'm really doing 2 at once. I'm getting twice as much done. Now, I understand that this is just how normal things work, but for me and my brain, this is what I have to do to get things done. One of the ways that I have been very successful in getting myself to do laundry, which used to be my least favorite chore, beyond the fact that my laundry machines are like right outside my door, is that I will do the laundry, like actually wash and dry while I'm at work, and like taking 5 to 10 minutes between meetings to switch my laundry over. And then at the end of the day on Friday, and yes, it's always on Friday, what I'll do is I will sit down and I will turn on Sheriff Country and I will fold it during Sheriff Country, and then by the time it's folded, I feel nice and refreshed when I'm watching Fire Country. And then after Fire Country, I'll call my mom and I'll go to bed. I don't know exactly what the plan is going to be in the summer when there's not Fire Country. I do think that what I've been doing like during the break, because like if you don't know, there was a large break instead of like the normal winter break. They did a large break for the Olympics, so they didn't come back till the end of February. And I believe what I did was I just watched episodes of Fire Country, and that's probably what I'm going to do today. I'm working on getting through season 2 of Fire Country and thinking about all the things that I want to talk about for my season 2 essay series. That being said, I may save that for tomorrow. I don't want to talk too long on here right now though, actually, because I do want to go do dishes and then maybe sit down and film a sit down video for this. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay everyone, also if you're wondering why I am like always filming on my bed but in different spots, it's just because it like after not vlogging for so long, it's weird for me to like hold a camera because like when I film my videos, I film it on a tripod. So I have gotten a bunch of stuff that I'm not sure when I talked to you last, but I did all of my dishes, all of my laundry is in the laundry bags because like yes, I do use laundry bags. All my laundry's in laundry bags on my floor. I do like that so that it can kind of like dry out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna drive to Sam's Club and do my pickup. On my pickup, I have like 4 bags of sour cream, and I do say bags because it's like the squeezy bags, and I just like those. So there's 4 bags of sour cream, and then there's 2 things of steak sauce, 2 chickens, and then I think I got like some frozen eggs. I think that's everything that I got. I try to get like $50 worth of stuff, so like obviously I don't use, I do kind of use 4. I use a lot of sour cream, mostly because I use that in my, what I call them. I usually call them like lentil Cheetos. The Harvest Snaps, I'll put a picture on screen if I remember. And so I use sour cream in those. I will put it on like my breakfast quesadillas. The other thing that I got was I did get these like Eggland's Best frozen like omelets. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to do the omelets with the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages that I have left and then put them in the quesadillas. So I know that I'll be getting 4 bagels tomorrow when I get out to go to Dylan's to do like my weekly shopping, or I should say my every 2 week shopping. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back and I'll show you like my setup that I'm gonna do for getting the chicken together. Well, I am back and I am in something that I can get dirty because now it's time for me to do the chickens. It's like, I think 5:30. Friday is just a super busy day for me, so what I'm gonna do now is that I got 2 chickens and I gotta take them apart, and I'm gonna show you how I take them apart, and then after I take them apart, I will like update you on the progress, I think. So this is what I do, and I haven't always had the bowls. I used to use like the top of the container, the bottom of the container, 2 bowls, and a cutting board. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the breasts in here, I'm going to put the dark meat in here, the bones in this one, and the skin in this one. And then after I do the breast, I'm going to cut the breast up because then I always have frozen cooked chicken breast, and I'll see what it looks like when I'm done. Well, hello everybody. I have officially finished doing the chicken. So I guess when I had talked to you before that it was actually like 5:10, and within about an hour, maybe, well, okay, it's been 2 episodes of Fire Country, but also I've like eaten and things like that. But basically what I do is I take the chicken breast apart and I take any like large piece off the chicken that I can pull off, and I do like 2 breasts, like, sorry, 1 breast, 1 tender, and then some like additional stuff that came off of like the drumsticks in each bag. So there's 4 bags, and that makes kind of like a 4 meal for me. It's like I'll do like a carb, a veg, a sauce, like some sort of casserole or pot thing, and then I have 2 that are like just shreds. And I can do that like if I want to make barbecue mac and cheese, or if I want to make tacos or something like that. I do save the bones for broth, though I think I still have 2, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them. I do know that I have made rice with them before, but I need to look into a better way of melting them. So yeah, I've used them for broth before. I could use them for pad thai, maybe? We'll see, I might do that. I might use the ones that I have in there now for pad thai. Let me think what else. I think that I am probably going to shower, like, I'm gonna go through my clothes bag and find the something to wear to bed, take a shower, and then I'm gonna, like, sit down and do clothes. Because I do still have, like, the 3 bags of clothes over there. They're just sitting on my suitcase. And then, I don't know if I'm going to put them away tonight because I do need to figure out, like, what I'm taking to conference, what I'm taking to my parents' house, and then what's getting put away. I think I might wear something, like, not as work appropriate, but, like, dressy, because I'm going out with my friends the first night. And then the second day will be the conference, and the third day will be the conference. I do enjoy going and, like, hearing different speakers, but also conferences are so tiring. Like, you say you're gonna get all this stuff done, and then you don't, and I'm gonna have to take my laptop with me because I have a job that, if there's a question, I might have to get on and answer it. If there's an emergency, I might have to fix it. So there's all that. So, I will say I am making really good progress on my Season 2 watch through. I'm now on episode 4. Hopefully I'll get through 4 and 5 tonight, and then I'll get through 6 through 10 sometime this weekend. I do also need to probably at some point watch the last 2 of season 1 so that I'm ready for that video when I make it in like 4 weeks. Which, like, I know a month is a long time, but like it's not a long time because like 6 months ago it was 8 months in the future, and now it's in a month. So it's crazy to me. I will say that I do have like a substantial number of notes about what I want to talk about, but I need to make sure that I have everything lined up and ready to go, so I'm probably going to rewatch them again. Alright everyone, I don't know if you can tell because my hair is like substantially dried and also apparently substantially gray, but it is like 9:30, so what I ended up doing was that I folded and hung up all of my clothes, and then I took a shower. And then when I got out of the shower, I like talked to my mom. I think I did something for a few minutes and my mom called back and then I talked to her for like another 30 minutes. So I kind of ran out of the energy to put my clothes away. But the thing is that they're all folded, they are all hung up. And then tomorrow I will be deciding what it is I'm going to wear to the conference, what it is that I'm going to wear when I'm at my parents' house and working. So my plan for tomorrow is, first of all, I have to edit my Cara video and do like the final edit on that. And then I have to hopefully edit my script for my Vince Part 2 essay, put away my clothes, go grocery shopping, and then I'm going to hopefully be cleaning up around the house. I hope this is just a good, fun vlog. It's been a little while since I've vlogged, and I actually hit all the steps I wanted to hit today, so that was fun. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be making a video about, like, PDA autism and how to clean your house when you have PDA autism, because it can be difficult. I also am hoping to do, like, what it's really like to be a video essayist and work full-time, because I don't think that anyone really talks about how hard it is. Like, I've been making video essays now since September, and it's the end of March, so that's, I don't know, 6 or 8 months I'd have to think about it, and it can be exhausting. I'm really glad that this week I got to kind of take some time off and not worry about it. Next week I'm going to be traveling, so it's going to be kind of good. Also, I'm just, like, super excited. I don't know if you guys are going to be seeing this video before the Fire Country, Sheriff Country crossover, but if it's already out, so if it's after April 3rd, I hope you go check it out, because it looks so much fun. Sharon's mom and stepdad, who I'm going to start calling her parents until we find out what's going on with her biological dad. Sharon's parents are apparently going to be talking, which is something that I have been looking forward to since we found out that Ruby was still alive. But I think I'm just going to let you guys go. I'm probably going to be going to bed here soon. Alright, bye everybody.